Hey Lee, where you at?
Well, this is kind of not where I'm at. This is kind of uh, things that I've done with horses tied to wagons. When I first started traveling, I tied my horses on either side of the wagon and gave them a hay net or a big bale of hay in a hay net, and they were there eating all night long. Well, I discovered that really wasn't a smart idea. Um, when I was in Wisconsin, and I had a hole in my um, wagon in the ceiling, and it just let a little bit of air in there. And I could see, the traffic. There's traffic lights above me in this one place we were camping, and the two horses got together and they figured, well, they were just going to move the wagon. So I'm looking up and I see a traffic light, and we go by it, and I see another traffic light coming into the site, and that's when I decided I needed to get up. And this is kind of the theme here of it. When you're driving horses, don't plan on getting any sleep. If you're not worrying about them, if you don't hear them, you'll wake up. If you're worrying about them, you won't sleep. Um, and you'll end up a lot of times just getting your ass out of bed. Like one time, I knew that the horse was stuck, and it was in North Dakota, and it was 10 degrees below zero, and I was there in my underwear, bailing out of the wagon, getting the horse unstuck. Um, Once I switched them to the same side, a lot of the problems just disappeared. You do have to be careful how you tie them so that you know whoever's dominant doesn't beat the shit out of the other two. Um, Speaking of having to get out and get a horse, I've got one that's rocking the whole wagon right now. He does that periodically through the night. If it gets bad enough, I yell at him. Um, and it can get bad enough that I hear the wagon cracking, and so I've done a lot of reinforcing in the wagon. Wait a sec. Hey! He stops when he hears me.
Is it easier to
Most
have one hitched up, like one tied up at night, or is it three, or two or
No,
three?
I'd rather have two at least, and three would be better. Um, they're social animals. Oh, oh, oh. Ouch! Burning my pants.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I had a I did something really dumb. I was throwing out my trash, and I threw it into the dumpster, and the garbage truck picked it up. The only problem was it wasn't my trash; it was my laundry.
Oh,
Yeah. Oops.
that was today,
So
or
no, it was a couple days ago.
oh,
So just shit that happens when you're tired all the time. So, and that's just part of it. Yeah. Everybody thinks, oh, I could do that. You could do it for a week. Okay. Actually, you could do it for a day. Then you get bored with it, first of all. You will see how fucking much work it is. I mean, there's really no escaping it. And that's the third thing. And so, yeah, you could do it, but why haven't you? And so, anyhow, I am really rambling on. I'm
no,
tired
Lee, you're good. I gotta ask, why do you do it then?
because I love driving horses. I love being with my horse. I'd like to be back with a hitch again. Um,
But I mean, why do you? I mean, you can drive horses on a piece of property. Why do you drive across the country with them?
because you're tested every single day, every single moment when you're driving horses across the country. This is the difference between having a skill and being a fucking wannabe. I can get them successfully across the country and healthy when we're done traveling. And that's why I travel. It's a test, it's a constant test. You have to know what your skills are, and you keep developing. And I'm still developing and learning. So, yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Anything else on your mind for the night?
That's pretty much it. As always, thank you, Chris. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.